This is a historic moment to see the most beautiful gemstone in the world, blue garnet, which is also the largest ever found and for today's gem industry, represents a large-scale weather disaster because it breaks all records and standards in terms of beauty and size. That's why I call this gemstone storm. The largest known high-quality, clean blue, color change, garnet ever reported is a 4.21 carat gem from Madagascar. Most natural blue/color change garnets weigh under 1 carat, and faceted stones rarely exceed 2 carats. A stone that realistically holds all the records on the world gemstone scene, which has a real 935 carats when I subtract the opaque parts, which are almost non-existent, and which has a top quality in every sense. I am absolutely sure that many people think that this is a virtual creation or some kind of plastic. Fortunately, there is neither technology nor such possibilities to create or make such a thing here. Here, most people still don't know what the internet is. I am sure that many collectors' knees are weak and they are not feeling well because they think that this kind of piece of blue garnet is impossible to find. However, I found it. Believe me, even though I have a very large collection of garnets and I have visited many territories in the last 10 years, I have many similar, much smaller pieces. I have never seen a garnet like this anywhere. Blue garnet is a stone that you cannot confuse with any other, because silicate garnet is completely recognizable and has no similarities to any other type. For every gem I publish, I am almost completely sure that it is authentic, but for this piece of beautiful blue garnet, I am 100% sure of its authenticity. There are only two stones that can change color in the same way and are not silicates, alexandrite, which is much harder and has chrysoberyl stars on it, and diaspore, which has a completely different crystal structure with cylindrical crystals and is colored in a purple olive brown color palette. Pleochroism in garnet? No, typical garnet does not exhibit pleochroism because it is an isotropic, singly refractive, mineral with a cubic crystal system, meaning that light travels through it at the same speed in all directions. However, blue garnet and other color-changing garnets can exhibit a pleochroic effect due to pronounced anomalous birefringence caused by internal crystal strain, although this is not true pleochroism and is extremely visible. Some sources note that while standard garnets are not pleochroic, specific varieties or lighting conditions can produce color changes that mimic the phenomenon of pleochroism, although gemological testing often confirms that these stones do not exhibit pleochroism. Blue garnet is also remarkable for this feature, which I wanted to demonstrate in this video. Like alexandrite, blue garnet very clearly exhibits the effect known as emerald by day and ruby by night, and I add for blue garnet and sapphire from the universe. The video was shot in bright morning sunlight, but panning to parts illuminated by different light bulbs. It's very interesting when it's at the window and alternately catches, sometimes the ground light, sometimes the light bulb. One light bulb at the very beginning causes a purple color in the parts it touches, and something similar happens with the LED light, but the color is purple-blue. Blue garnet is the rarest and most expensive variety within the garnet mineral family. For centuries, gemologists believed that garnets could form in all colors of the rainbow except blue. This changed in the late 1990s after a groundbreaking discovery in Bekele, Madagascar, which proved the existence of natural blue garnets. Key characteristics and optical phenomena: color change effect. Blue garnets are known for their dramatic optical transformation, often mimicking the famous alexandrite effect. They typically appear blue-green or turquoise in daylight, cool light, and change to purple-red or raspberry pink under incandescent light, warm light. Chemical composition: not a separate mineral species, but a complex chemical mixture of pyrope and spessartine. Cause of color: the distinct blue color and subsequent color change are caused by trace amounts of the elements vanadium and chromium trapped within the crystal structure. Durability: like most garnets, they reach a hardness of 6.5 to 7.5 on the Mohs scale, making them durable enough for fine jewelry. Primary sources: natural deposits of blue color change garnets are extremely rare and limited to isolated sites around the world. Bekele, Madagascar, the main and original source, known for producing stones with the sharpest and truest blue hues. East Africa, significant deposits have been discovered in the Umba Valley of Tanzania and near the Kenyan border. Other minor deposits, traces have been recorded in the United States, Sri Lanka, and Turkey. Market value and collectability: since they are highly sought after by elite collectors and rarely appear on the mainstream open market, blue garnets command astronomical prices. Rare raspberry blue or large specimens can reach $80,000 per carat for stones larger than 1 carat, with historical auctions reaching $1.5 million per carat. Example: a 4.2 carat stone sold for $6.8 million in 2003. Take a look. The most expensive jewel ever sold at auction is still the CTF Pink Star. Sold by Sotheby's in Hong Kong in 2017 for more than $71 million, around £56 million. This extraordinary 59.60 carat fancy vivid pink diamond remains in a category of its own. Pink diamonds have always held a special place in high jewelry, but stones of this size and quality are exceptionally rare. Take a look. When you multiply 935 carats, my blue garnet gemstone has so many carats. By $80,000, which is the most minimum price for a stone of this size and quality, you get a result of $74,800,00, the most expensive jewel ever. For people here, it's an ordinary stone, like any other, but I know that its real value in the world of business and gems is enormous, and that the interest in such a find is mega great. Try to find a real natural blue garnet online. Of course, I will repeat again that garnet was found in a part of Europe which, according to some theories, was part of Africa in prehistoric times. Enjoy. My logic is simple. I only have my own intelligence, intuition, and knowledge, which I diligently and systematically upgrade every minute. The most important of all, in my opinion, is intuition, that is, that inner force in you that makes you look in the direction of the stone, which then simply invites you to take it. I call it God's will that directs your spirit on earth. I enjoy looking for rare specimens of meteorites and crystals. I never ask for anything specific. Of course, I arm myself with knowledge and information every day and write down the most important things. The power of God simply directs me, and I never know exactly what I'm taking on the spot, but I can see that the piece is unusual and original. Only when I get home with the analysis do I see what I actually picked up. There are, of course, failures, but almost always some of the samples jump out with their unusualness. Take a look. That's how I pick up a completely unsightly precious stone, and many times when I get home and start with a detailed analysis, I realize that it is quite ordinary, maybe even worthless, but I leave it to look at it. Then after some time, sometimes even a couple of months, I suddenly see an identical structure, color, and explanation on the internet that says that it is the most valuable gemstone in the world. Analyzes and checks of hardness values, density, optical characteristics, similar minerals, and so on are immediately done energetically and strongly. I can make mistakes like every other person, because I don't have a laboratory and the instruments that the world's scientific centers have in order to prove what I actually have with me. Yes, in order to be 100% sure, you need to do a chemical analysis of the composition, but it is precisely those elements that make up the mineral's appearance, specific gravity, hardness, and all other properties and parameters of a precious stone or meteorite. The area, the territory, which I have been researching very intensively for the last few years, is geologically unique, and it is specific above all because of the river that has the softest water in the world and the canyon, which was obviously created by enormous tectonic activity, and the clearly visible flow of a large amount of petrified lava today, with which the entire canyon is pierced. Gems love me. I don't look for them, they call me and I go there. When I arrive, they call me and I pick them up because my destiny, karma, and personal identity that I have carried since childhood are simply fulfilled. Take a look. Precious stones, the most precious and the rarest, can be found according to stories in only a few places in the world. But what if there is an area on Earth with a very turbulent tectonic past, which is clearly visible to every eye? It can be clearly seen that in ancient times it was a very active volcanic mountain because it is full of petrified lava. And you can clearly see the dark gray, very fertile land in the wide area around the mountain, which originates from volcanic ash. What if I found the most diverse meteorites and the rarest precious stones and minerals that are the largest and most beautiful ever found in the world? What if here I continue to find the highest quality and rarest gems in the world every day? But I am neither in Magog nor in South America, nor in Madagascar or Sri Lanka. Every piece of information that I have listed here with full responsibility is completely accurate, and it is clear to everyone that it is worth a fortune. I am a child born in a volcano, I sleep under the glow of lucky stars, I bathe with bears and wake up with the silent stumbling of a fast mountain river. I offer you prestige and the #1 position on the world scene of precious stones. My gems are in many ways the best in the world right now. Of course only if I am right about everything I have stated here, and there is a very small chance that I am wrong. All interested, passionate, serious collectors and scientists can contact me via email, urkjsn@gmail.com.